Alright guys, welcome to the channel. Footy Beach here. Glad you guys can join me on this epic challenge here to see if we can take Truro City as far as we essentially can with a few implications and a few policies in place just to make the save a bit more difficult for us. Essentially, we're going to be doing a Southwest England player policy. Sorry, I'm just looking at the notes here and the rules. Essentially, I'll be posting it up here. It'll pop up any second now for you guys. Most players have to be born or learn their football in the southwest region of England. I can manage teams only within the southwest of England. So essentially, if I do decide to move up, I can go to teams like Plymouth that are in a higher division than Truro if the offer presents itself. That being said, a few existing things as well when it comes to the rules is the existing players on the team, if they weren't born in that region or weren't trained in that region through different academies, we can still use them for the save until they get phased out. Another thing is for rule number 4. Sorry, that was 1, 2, and 3. And this is number 4, which is youth recruitment maximum. We can have that at is 3 stars and also facilities at 3 stars. As you guys can see with Truro, the reputation is pretty shit, training facility is pretty shit, and the youth facility is pretty shit. Just the way we like it when it comes to challenges. So I'm excited to take them on, seeing how far I can initially take them. But to add a bit more spice, we're going to do this Southwest England Challenge policy. Basically, kind of like the Bilbao Challenge, Atletico Bilbao, how they only recruit players within their region. So we're going to try the same concept, except we're going to try it with one of the worst teams in the South Vanarama National League. So just to spice it up a little bit more for you guys. Not a whole lot with the theme. I'm not going to dwell too much into it. Squad is definitely weak. The formation I essentially decided to go with is the 4-3-3. As for basically just kind of hitting the crosses in, trying to get some goals, some bounces, so on and so forth, and then just play high tempo attacking football essentially with these low quality players and seeing what can we stir up the pot with and get going here and see how far we can take this team. Mentality is going to be balanced. Not a whole lot here. That's actually should be all blank. Actually, no, where am I distributing this? Yeah, let's just long kick that. Out of possession, just kind of keep somewhat of a high line and like a high press there for the what's it called, forwards. And that's pretty much it. As you guys can see for the scouting aspect here, these essentially are the players that we can get based on the adjustments that I have made. Based on the most popular dense regions I kind of picked there out of the southwest of England there. So it's a unique challenge. Honestly, I just thought of it today. I'm sure there's different players out there, YouTubers out there that are doing it with different regions, different teams, and so on and so forth, countries as well. But I just kind of wanted to spice it up a little bit here. And yeah, not a whole lot. As for my credentials, guys, I am starting with, what is it? National B. I'm Serbian, so I got the Serbian flag there as well. Footy Meach. And those are kind of the attributes that I'm going in with. Obviously, the goal is to upgrade that as soon as possible and seeing how far, those attributes and skill sets can propel this team forward. As for the club visions, I'm pretty sure they got promoted last season, and then I assume they just want to stay up. But it's nice that they want to build a stadium, so hopefully that can generate some more money. And then maybe we can recruit some of the players that were born in this region that are playing at a high level as we get promoted throughout the seasons. But yeah, guys, not a whole lot there. Basically, how I'll be doing these videos is I'll do kind of like a review as a bit of like at the end of the season, and then also as like the parts go on throughout the season. So I'll just do kind of like a live stream on Twitch. Haven't got that set up yet, but I will. but also just be posting these videos and then kind of like a review of all the highlights throughout those videos and kind of put them into one video and then just post that at the end of each season. But if you guys want to follow along for the longer videos of kind of the whole entire step-by-step process, each match, and all that sort of stuff, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, guys, this is kind of the squad here. I'm just going to get this guy off the transfer list here just so that there's barely any drama between the team. Trying to keep everyone level-headed. Oops, don't want to be doing that. Keep everyone level-headed and seeing how far we can take these bad boys, this squad, this team, and so on and so forth. There are my wonderful coaches that are going to guide me to success, including myself. And yeah. So I basically got kind of everything set up, as you guys can kind of see. I'll try to get a few more things set up. Got to schedule create a schedule here for my training sessions for my players. Being a semi-professional team, obviously we want to have all the slots. So I'll just kind of go with some, basic stuff here, not putting a lot of thought into it, just more so to get the ball rolling based on this level and this tier of football, just to kind of maximize the slots that we have and also the style that we want to play. And also add a bit of pressing. And then right here we can just go with a bit of distribution. And then also let's just do a ball retention. There it is. And that's it. That's all it takes, guys. We will call it pressure 1. And then that is, oops, sorry, that's just my cell phone there. Can't reach it because I'm leaning back here. I apologize for that, guys. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll start the season off right now, or sorry, the preseason. Just want to see if I'm missing anything. This Rooney guy is probably one of our better players. Is he born? Nice. So he's in Plymouth. So this is going to be a guy we can essentially try to build with. He's more of a midfielder, but due to the lack of wingers that we have, I'm going to try to train this guy to become the world's best winger. Doesn't have the pace for it, unfortunately, but maybe, get the crossing up. He can whip those crosses in to the center forward, and then hopefully can lead to a bit more goals. So let's try that, and he can play also right back, which is pretty nice. Another gentleman, Porter, we can also kind of build around with. Looks like he kind of came back to us, right-footed. Like, these are kind of the attributes that we're going to be dealing with, unfortunately, but hopefully we can, make some of these players, average enough to compete for us to take it to the next level, I guess you can say. And let's just keep him as the ball-winning midfielder. That's working on his finishing. Other than that, it's pretty much the only kind of players I really want to focus on too much. The rest are too old. This Fisher guy is not bad as well. He's not bad, but he's young, so I guess there's 20. So let's see how far or how good we can make him. Not a lot of hope. But yeah, excited for the save, guys. Yes, I accept the current vision. How's my staff looking? All the positions are taken. There's not much that's going to go into the scouting, to be honest with you. Like I said, these are the players that are born in those regions that are popping up on loan. And as you guys can see, the transfer, not a whole lot, right? So hopefully we can make these guys somewhat better. But yeah, so I'm just going to basically Get the set piece things out of the way. Let's do player mark and defend those tightly. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. A few players will be left forwards on top of the counter. I definitely want to be more of a counter team. A bit of a balance approach. I'm gonna do an in swing. Okay, there's that. Good to go. So yeah, guys, I'm pretty kind of excited to do this challenge. I actually haven't played with a lower team in a while here. Sorry, just trying to get a sip of my coffee. For all those followers out there and subscribers, if you guys are wondering where I am from Vancouver, Canada, but my nationality, also my background is Serbian. So being Serbian, we're pretty big football fanatics, and we do like our football. I think I might be the only guy in Vancouver, Canada that plays Football Manager. Maybe there's, I would say, 15 people. Everyone plays a bit of FIFA, but I am the only one playing Football Manager, and that's due to my cousins in Europe introducing me into it, and I've been hooked ever since. I think my first one that I got was 2017, and I've never looked back, to be honest with you guys. Okay, not a whole lot there. The morale is up. Let's get some mentoring going. Let's ask the assistants. That shall do. That's all done. What am I missing here? Skip it. Not a big deal. Okay. The big interview. Let's see how we do. Yes, very proud. I think this club has, but I don't really think it does have potential, but let's just keep it neutral there. Yeah, not really. I generally feel like this is a perfect fit. Sure, absolutely. Sure. Gives them some boost. Unlock the ambitions. I don't really have a chance to trust. Sure, I think. Incredible fans. Doop. Yeah. See, even the media thinks I should build around Rooney. Don't fix it. He's our captain. Yeah. What position do you want to work on? Every position. Doors open. Hands off for poetry. Start with that. Yeah. Alrighty. Fortunately, we got a lot of friendlies. I'll try to, honestly, I don't want to spend too much time with them, but does help out with when you do typically do them, I notice it does help out with the familiarity. Jesus, I can't say that word right now. I'm a bit brain dead, and I decided to post my first YouTube video with you guys. Wasn't thinking much. But typically when I do play the friendlies, this does go up. So might have to do the last three. We'll skip the first two, just so I don't bore you guys with that. Let's go to match, and let's delegate that for now. And I should probably update the schedule for these guys. I'm sorry, I meant to say training session. So that way it's quite repetitive, and that way those guys can embrace it a little bit more. As you guys can see, we'll probably play the last two exhibition games, so that way going into the first regular season game, it should be pretty good, or going into the season. Give that a little skipperoo. Oh yeah, and also I forgot to mention, we do have the window disabled, but I think up until September it should open up. So we're not that far away. So about 2 months. in this league here. I think we're predicted. What are we projected to finish this season? 18th. I think we can finish. My goal is to finish in the top 6 and try to get promotion through via playoffs. So we'll see how that goes, guys. Nice little 4-0 win there. It's good confidence boost for the gents. Hopefully, we can take on Man City now and take over the world. But it's going to be a bit of an exciting save, guys. I do like doing these teams that are just bottom of the barrel and trying to see how far I can take them, but also adding a bit of a twist to it as well. Where is that? Christchurch. I gotta see if that's within the guidelines of us. To add this guy to the short list. He did play in these area where I'm from, or that's eligible, which is the southwest of England. I'm sure he should be pretty good there. Let's skip that. Do we have medical staff? We do have 2 physios, which is good. Scouting, like I said, I'm not going to waste too much money on it, guys. Maybe give it a little skipperoo here. I'll definitely leave the timestamps down below, guys, for you if you guys do want to skip it. I forgot to ask for my course, which is probably a good idea to ask for now. And they were able to grant it, which is huge. Usually you're going to have to fight them in the beginning, but that's fine. And let's go on holiday. See you later, guys. Let's do a month here. But yeah, should be a little fun save, as I mentioned. It would be nice to go as far as possible and secure that promotion, but it's definitely going to be challenging due to the fact of the pool of players that we have access to. As for the academy, it's definitely going to be something that we're going to be pushing, but we're also going to keep the game realistic. We're not going to, have a 4,000 seater stadium and then have top notch, recruitment. It just doesn't make sense. I try to keep these saves relatively realistic. I don't like to make, I'm not going to be signing Man City release academy players to my team. It's just not going to happen. I've never done that. I typically pool the players from the better teams that are above me in my saves, bottom of the barrel players that are released, and I try to bring them on and see. That's kind of typically how I don't do it. I'm not going to go poach players or grab players from the top Premier League teams. It just doesn't work like that for me. I like to keep it realistic. Nice, another 5-0 win there. Hopefully we can keep that going. The coffee's good. It's about 2:30 our time. We'll try to pump out at least 3 games for you guys so you guys can see the tactical genius that I am and the impact I will have on my players. And hopefully, there are some teams out there in England right now, the bottom of the tier, that are looking for a manager, and hopefully you guys can sign me. I'm available. I'm a free agent. Don't expect much wages, just a free flight, some food, throw in a couple beers, and I'm all yours. I've got a few nice suits I can rock. And yeah, definitely will have to get my coaching licenses and certifications. So here we go. Hopefully another big win. Let's see how we're looking. I was working on my thumbnail here, guys, for you. Hopefully it's going to be a good one. Nice. Another 4-0 win here. I'll try to get as close to that game, and then we'll play this one. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Comment if you guys do enjoy this content and you guys want me to continue to do it. Just let me know. Leave a like, subscribe. It does help the channel. It's much appreciated, guys. I'm just doing this more as a hobby. and messing around with you guys, because FM is just something I like to do in my spare time. You know, I play it quite often, maybe about an hour a day if I can, or two, and then I just thought to myself, maybe there's a few legends out there, and people would just kind of want to see what I'm doing with my saves, or, you know, I can pick their brain, we can pick each other's brain, and then, yeah. Let's return from holiday there. 18 messages, couple hirees. Nice. There we go. Couple new managers. Oh, nice little W right there. That's all that matters. No injuries, hopefully. Nice. Okay, that's going up, which is good. And yeah, let's fix that. I'll take control. And let's see how we do in these games here. Again, that's our first game right there. I have to bore you guys with these two preseason matches. In Canada, we would say exhibition. All right, let's give him. Rooney looks like a 14 type of guy. Let's go with that. Give him number 10, but unfortunately, it's occupied by some bum player. Alrighty. Oop, is that a goalie there in case someone gets hurt? Yep. Get in there, buddy. Okay. I want you guys to be cheering hard and heavy for us. Hard and heavy. Let's just keep it at that. Usually I'm a big motivator. As you guys can see, full stands there. Let's adjust this. We'll keep key highlights and we're off. Give them a little shout of encouragement. And we're off. Okay, I think our other better player is that Harvey guy. He's pretty good. But overall, it's not a. I want to say it's not a bad squad. It's all right. It's nothing magical. This coffee shouldn't be making me yawn this much, guys. But hopefully, in September here, when the window does open up for us, we can get some strengthen the squad up a bit. As you know, this Ryan Law guy, he should definitely be a left back, but we have two left backs in this position, and we don't really have very strong wingers. Like I said, we have a left back playing on the left mid, and then we also have a midfielder playing on the right. So that's definitely an area that I would like to strengthen up in for sure. Potentially get a backup goalkeeper, and then, you know, the two center backs as well are pretty weak. But then again, this James guy right here, he, I believe, is also he's a midfielder that we're playing in the right back position, but he can play that, which is good. He's relatively young. I thought he was a bit older, but no injury. He does have the big games feature or important matches, which is huge. So yeah, hopefully Mr. James Melahado, if I'm pronouncing that right, can be a bit of an impact for us. So we're up by 1. So definitely going to be working those whip crosses in, and then just kind of crashing the goal there, and hopefully we can get some. We call them garbage goals in Canada. You know, the goals that, you know, no one really likes to get, but it doesn't matter how it goes in. As long as it goes in, that's all that matters. Also, hopefully we can generate some, you know, get some penalties and execute on those as well, which would be huge. All right, let's give the guys a little pat on the back. Just send them back out there. Send my soldiers back out there. Ba, 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 ba. So, bad. Whip it in, whip it in. Boom. Almost. Almost number 2. Let's look at the overview. Whip it in. Unlucky. We do have our fullbacks quite high, so that way they can whip it in. The right side's a little bit higher because he's got a bit more speed to track back. The left winger, Connor Riley Lowe, he doesn't have that much speed, so but he can cross it in as well. So I kind of have him sitting back, but he'll be definitely crossing it in from more of a deeper position, where this winger, this right back, will be crossing more on the byline, which is just 2 different approaches, which is nice. As you guys can see, this team hasn't even had a shot on net or on target, and we have about 62 possession. They're averaging around 38. Let's get some subs in, just so we can get their fitness up as well, and also prevent any injuries from happening. Let's get that guy in, with this kid in. Sure. Sullivan. What the hell does this guy play? Like, look how terrible this guy is. Like, what value is this human gonna possibly bring to me? Nothing. This guy, whatever. Just throw this guy in. Definitely gonna get rid of some of this dead weight on the team. As you can see, our left back is stepping it up for us, which is huge. And yeah, nice little win. And then we have one more preseason game, which I'll probably end up, for the sake of time, just skipping and just jumping into the first season opener. And then maybe we'll do one more game after that, and then we'll call it quits. Like I said, guys, I'll leave the time captions down below so you guys can kind of skip this stuff as well. I do not want to bore you guys with it. Where do I go for that is again? Right there, Fitty Meach. Hope you guys like my picture there. Okay, let's go another week. Get rid of the last friendly here, and then we'll start the season hopefully with a bang. Hopefully my laptop doesn't die here, guys. Let's just plug this cord in, so that way it's good to go. Nose a bit itchy. Sorry, my chair's squeaky if you guys can hear that. Get a new gaming chair. It's also, this is my office area as well. Is that not charging? It says it is. I don't know if the screen got a little dim for you guys. Oh, I thought I was gonna skip this. Let's delegate this, buddy. Oops, matches. Okay. Maybe we'll just do one game here. If we win, then we'll do another one. If we lose, then we'll end the video there, because I do gotta walk my dog. And we're obviously, the bank balance is going down, which is unfortunate. But at least we haven't lost in the preseason, which is nice. And we're going up against Welling here. Welling United Football Club. They got a bit of a Pegasus. We will definitely get rid of Ed, and we will go with someone a little bit more younger, which maybe is Will Dean. We'll stick to that. Here comes the first win of the season, lads. Hopefully we can come on top. I need like a whole hooligan group behind me cheering me on for this big, big win that's on our way. We are here to win, 'cause we're Truro City. Just made that one up. Making my debut. Let's go. Big interview here. Sorry just for making fun of the English there. Got a lot of English buddies here that have moved here, so I always try to attempt my best British accent, but ultimately it always fails. Let's go, lads. Let's get the first W. Don't have too many guys here. Gotta at least have some wingers. Yeah, let's get rid of that bum. All right, let's go. 30 each. He's taking on this world-class players on his side. Let's say in a full-packed stadium, totaling a total of 100 people. Look at my nice little red suit I got going on. Gotta come in style. If you don't have style as a manager, then you shouldn't be managing, I think. And we give up a penalty right off the bat. With 6 minutes into the game, and we give up a penalty. The perfect start for any manager. Obviously not what we expected. Hopefully a bit of an encouragement can get them going. Oh no! Oh, it just skims the top of the net. And the save. Goalie. Alright. 0 shots. Not what happened to the domination of the preseason. Oh! And there it is! Mr. Neal with a goal. Nice little thread pass there. Beautiful. Let's get another bit of encouragement going. We're 1 for 1. Hopefully we can build off that again. Law. Whips it in. Nothing. I don't know if that counts as a shot. I'd be curious to know. Oh, here he goes again. Ryan Law! The left back that's playing. Winger. And just like that, we've got the lead. Well, never mind. Just going to give them some praise, but that was taken away real quick. That's me in that apartment right there, guys. That's playing. Come on, lads. Let's go, lads. I hope they can hear me. Come on, lads. We've got this. There we go. They all look delighted. Come on, lads. I feel like we need a bit more shots. We've only had 2 shots, and 3 shots, 2 goals. Our percentage is high. There was another one. Hopefully you can generate something from this corner. Not a whole lot. Give it a second here. Let's change it up a little bit. Let's put Sullivan here. We'll put Rooney in the middle there. So a little bit more offensive to get this first home win, which would be nice. Let's increase it to a bit more positive mentality. As you guys can see, the shots have gone up. Let's go attacking a bit at the end here. And a draw. We'll take it. We'll take it as long as it's not a loss. We'll take it. We battled back. Then we took the lead, and unfortunately, they were able to equalize, and we lost it. Sorry, we didn't lose it, but we lost the 2 points. Quick little interview, and yeah. But yeah, guys, I'll probably do some of my live stream as well on Twitch. Just gotta get that stuff set up. I'll be posting. If not, I'll be just posting mainly on YouTube. Hopefully, hopefully you guys enjoy this content. If you guys did, like I mentioned, hit the like button, subscribe. It's much appreciated. It's going to help with the algorithm, and that way it's also going to help more people view it as well and have the potential to see this amazing quest and challenge that we're going on. But other than that, guys, thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. My name is Meech, and yeah, see you guys next time. Cheers.